Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Racing Fish and welcome to following the third episode of iHorse Racing 2, the new series which I'm trying to keep up as active as possible. Now last time we raced all our horses and we actually raced twice, I think with Uber to my place and espresso macchiato, if I'm not incorrect. And we got one win with Officer's Deputy, and Officer's Deputy is on a roll here. As you can see, 2 wins in the grade 3 level. I feel comfortable with this horse. He's a very, very good horse. And as we can see with his stats, he's an A on turf, A on dirt, and A on wet. Right now, he's a little bit underweight as we train him at the barriers. But you can see those stats. They are strong. And you can see that he's still developing. So I'm very excited to see what he will be like when he's at his peak, because he's so good now. I'm really just wondering how he can be any better than that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what we can do with these horses. Officer's Deputy has been a bit underweight after doing the barrier trials. I think with Uber to my place as well, I did some barrier trials, so he's a little bit under the weather right now. Espresso Macchiato is actually one of the horses that is ready to race right off the bat at the start of this video. Hammer and Tongs is also very close, but he's still a little bit underweight from doing barrier trials. Lamborghini Ride is a little bit farther off, but not too long until we get to race him as well. So, let's see. Espresso Macchiato is the horse which is ready to race. Now, this is the World Tournament, but I do want to check the races from, I think, season championships. Like, these are like real-time races, right? And I don't think there's many grade 3s. I feel like I'm not gonna do these races unless, like, I enter them at the very end of the video, and at the start of, like, the next video I make, I'm gonna, like, look over the race, like, watch it over with you guys and stuff like that. So these aren't gonna become like a part of my normal videos, you know, but I will probably do them with these horses, especially with Officer's Deputy. I feel like could fit that horse. So right now the races are the same as last time as we were here, because it's barely been an hour since I last recorded, but, but Espresso Macchiato, he is a 8 on the dirt, and his form is up, so I feel like I have good chances in this dirt race, even though he's gonna have to bear extra weight. And look at that, we have a fitting jockey here. We're gonna pick the more expensive one because, well, obviously. Espresso Macchiato draws gate 12, and as we can see, the reddish looking mask, which is supposed to be orange, that is our horse. Let's look at the other horses in this field. We are bearing, like, extravagant extra weight, but we are the highest dirt rate. Our form is up. We are the highest rated horse of this field, and at a good weight. So obviously it's gonna be hard to beat these horses, but you know, what else can we do, right? Dear Demi is the only filly of this field. Let's look at jockey instructions, right? This jockey fits this horse very well. This horse likes to run at the front. I feel like for the start, I want him to accelerate. But I don't know about anything else, really. I want him to keep him with the pack. So I think I'm going to select average for that. And anything else I'm going to let the jockey do himself. I don't trust myself that much yet with this game to know what exactly or what orders exactly to give these jockeys. So let's go with this for now. And hopefully Espresso Macchiato is somewhere in the top 5 or somewhere in the money perhaps, which is the top 3, I think. They are in the gates, and they are off and racing. Quick start from the inside from Brillante, closely followed by number 6 from the inside rail, that is Sing Sing Sing. Number 4, Long Tie S, coming in third, but we're overtaking that place from the outside. Then it's number 7, trailing behind, and on the inside rail is Speedy Gonzalez, number 11 in the white cap. We are going head-to-head with Sing 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 here in the turn. We're quite close to the leader. I think this is a good place for Espresso Macchiato. And Brillante is still leading by about 1 length. Sing 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 moving to the outside as we come to the last 2 furlongs. Espresso Macchiato is still in third, now moving into second, and now making ways ahead into the stretch. Long Tie S is coming from the outside, and a good sprint from number 8 from the outside, and so is number 11 coming fast. We're still holding on. I think it's going to be close for the win. I don't think we're going to take it, but it's going to be very close. Espresso Macchiato, hold on, my boy. But he's dropping. Was that a 5th? Possibly. 8 goes in the lead. 10 goes second. 9 goes third. I think we were 5th or 4th. Yeah, 5th. Okay, our rating still goes up. But yeah, we were beat by a few horses in this race. It's not... I mean, I wasn't expecting it, but I guess it's the jockey's weight that is really messing with us. Or with our horses. But yeah, a good race overall. I'm not mad about it. It was very good. Let's see if he got any new colors. He did not. Okay. That's fine. So, let's just get him fed. I think after this... I'm gonna let him graze, and then we're gonna do barrier trials with him to get his physique up a lot. Hammer and Tongs is really under it right now, so I'm gonna let him graze, even though it's gonna drop his physique a little bit. Lamborghini Ride, how close are you? You're pretty close. I think you'll be fine with a gallop, right? Oh, no. Just needs another gallop. Okay. Officer's Deputy is really down under. I'm gonna let him graze. Uber to my place. I think I also let you do the barrier trials, so I'm gonna let you graze as well. 1 more minute until we can train these horses, but let's look at the stats. I think the next horse that's going to race is Lamborghini Ride, even though he's significantly under everybody else with the start corner and temp stats, which are in the green here. But you can see his speed and power are almost maxed, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. He's also our lowest rated horse right now, which hopefully changes because this horse hasn't been able to really get anywhere so far, but I guess it's because he's developing. We're gonna see if he's the best in his 4-year-old season. I hope he gets a lot better because I don't want to get rid of this horse. You know, he's been 5th the last 2 starts we did on him, so he's raced a few times. And I think he has a lot of experience under him. He just hasn't been able to, like, really get into it, if you know what I mean. So, is he going to be going under? Nope. Okay. Officers, deputy, galloping, trying to get that speed and power up. Uber to my place is also going to gallop. And Espresso Macchiato is recommended a carrot. I think he's about to go underweight, so let's listen to that advice. Hammer and Tongs is under. And Lamborghini Ride is ready to race. So I guess we are going with Lamborghini Ride. So, a miler. There is that dirt race there. I think he was B rated for the dirt. Yeah. So not much to expect here. Of course, there is a grade 2. I could take the chance with him if it's that much better on the turf. Your horse is very tired. Right. Okay, so the animations do showcase what they're feeling, but there is no, like, rating for how tired they might be, which is kind of interesting. Like, I don't understand why there's no stat to tell if a horse is tired or not. I guess this is like the horse is a little bit tired, and then the laying down is like they're very tired. I guess we have to just do this based on animations then, which is kind of interesting, but I guess it's realistic. You know, your horse just doesn't tell you, I'm tired, I'm not gonna race today. And then you're like, oh, okay. I guess it brings some realism into this game. I'm not complaining. It is interesting how, like, this game tries to do stuff differently. I'm gonna look at some of these buttons, because I haven't really checked out. Okay, so this is the store. This is, like, a limited offer, yeah. Mailbox. I've been here before I started recording. Horse recruit. Okay. Nothing interesting in there. This is the gacha page, right? What is this? Oh. Okay. I'm scared to press on that button, but I want to see what happens. Free horse recruit. Watch 15-second ad. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would rather, like, recruit 10 than recruit 3, but that's really expensive. Let's go train our horses between this and the timer is restarting. I feel like he's gonna go under. Oh, never mind. Uber to my place was under. Espresso Macchiato's tired. Hammer and Tongs is under. You're really tired. Okay, let's go back and see this. I don't know if I want to get another horse yet. I feel like I'm good with these 5. Once they are, like, starting to drop from their peak, I think that's when I'm gonna start, like, moving more horses into my barn and, like, or gachaing for more horses. Yeah. Okay, Espresso Macchiato's back up. Hammer and Tongs is fine. Lamborghini Ride is a little bit tired. So I think he needs one more carrot. Officer's deputy is almost ready to go. He is our top horse as of right now. Uber to my place is also almost ready. Espresso Macchiato is like, alright. I think I need to graze Hammer and Tongs and then just put him into burial trials, so he'll be like fine. And Lamborghini Ride, I think, needs carrots. Officer's Deputy just needs a gallop. Don't know if that'll put him under in weight, but hopefully not. So we can race him right away. Uber to my place. Yeah, okay. Let's just... This is a little bit annoying, just having to wait for, like, the training, but I guess it just makes sense, yeah. A. Let's see if you go under in weight. Let's hope not. You don't. Okay. Officer's Deputy is ready to race. Uber to my place. What did I say I would do with you? Gallop you? Probably. You're ready to go? Espresso macchiato. You're still very much under. I think I'm gonna let you graze, and then I'm gonna barrier trial you. Hammer and tongs, I'm gonna let you graze, and then I'm gonna trial you as well. Lamborghini Ride, are you gonna be up with a carrot? You are, okay. So we have 3 horses ready to race now. Officer's Deputy, Uber to my place, and Lamborghini Ride. Let's start with Lamborghini Ride, because we were supposed to. So he's a miler. I said I was going to try him in the grade 2 Al-Fahidi Fort. This one. Because it's turf. This is a recommended race. And in this dirt race... Oh, wait, he's not going to have to carry overweight in this dirt race, but his... dirt rating is that much lower that he doesn't really seem to get the gist of it. Like, he keeps coming 5th. So, dirt doesn't really suit him. Obviously, the level is going to be a lot higher in the grade 2. But, hear me out. I want him to be able to, you know, get his rating up and also get more experience. And also race on a distance he likes, and also on a surface he likes. So he has higher, like, odds here, in my opinion. Let's get the more expensive jockey, just because we're going to a grade 2. There's some new horses that we haven't seen before in here. Lamborghini Ride draws gate 7. Let's see the other horses. All right. We're A-rated on the wet here, and we're one of the highest rated for the wet. We're one of the 2 back runners. Our rating is, I think, one of the lowest. I think second lowest. We're carrying good weight this time, and let's hope that this race goes a lot better. I'm gonna say top 7 is good for this race. What is this? This is a mile, yes. Average. I think we're gonna do that. Let's hope for the best. Hallelujah. Amen. They're in the gates, and coming out of gate number 7, he's a little bit of a late starter. Into the lead, I think, from the middle of the track is number 5, Dow, now being overtaken by this number 4 in the yellow silks. Dow coming up from the outside. Inside rail, number 7 and number 2 on the very inside, followed by number 11 to the outside. I think he's behind that number 7, and to the inside rail is number 11. Wait, no, I said that wrong. The number 12 is on the outside behind number 7, and number 11 is behind number 2 on the very inside rail. Yes. Number 10 is to the outside of number 11, and the red and a white striped cap. 9 is behind those horses, and I think we're at the very back of the pack, so we're at where we're supposed to be. Jockey's riding good. Going good so far. Number 4 is keeping a tight lead. The pack is very tightly knitted here. We're coming from the back. Let's hope we make some good efforts. Number 4, completely being overtaken by that number 2 from the outside. We're coming from the very outside. We're having to move very, very much, very much, but we're coming up into the number 5 spot. Now we're moving up into barely, I think that was barely losing to that, number 5 there, who was falling a little bit. You can see us peak. Oh, that was so close. Almost 4th. That was a good effort, though. And we got our rating up, so I'm not mad. Very good race from Lamborghini Ride. We only lost by, like, I think a nose to that number 5 who was falling. We could have almost been 4th. So I'm not mad about it. Obviously, he's going to be under or, like, tired for a little bit, but he got some tack upgrades. So that's good. Let's check if he got any new colors. I don't think he did. Or maybe he did. Did he have these? I'm not completely sure. I think he did. Okay, other horses to race. I'm gonna continue with Uber to my place. 1,800 is his distance. There is a turf race for him, which is good. The horse will have to bear extra weight. I don't understand that. I don't understand that bearing extra weight, though. That's interesting. I think it's because he's a very light horse that he has to bear extra weight to, like, balance out with the others. What about officer's deputy? Do you have to carry extra weight? Oh, you're being put in the grade 2 as well? I mean, I trust you in there as well. Oh, I clicked something. Jesus. Yeah, I trust you in the grade 2. It's the only recommended race for this horse, so I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna get this Japanese jockey on. I was gonna race you last, but I'm gonna have to tune Uber to my place's distance a bit, I think. Okay, so we draw gate number 7. We are one of the highest wet rating horses, and we are the highest rated horse. All the jockeys bearing the same weight. Alright, and we are one of the lightest horses as well. I mean, with the kind of shows this horse has put on so far, I'm definitely, like, he has to be, like, one of my favorite horses right now because he's a very talented horse. I don't know what I did last time. You know, he's racing from the back. Just gonna let him accelerate here. And see what happens. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's go watch the race. Cross our fingers. Let's hope he continues the win streak. That would be amazing. They are often racing. A fast starts from Officer's Deputy, as he always does, but number 7 and number 4 moving towards the lead. Number 7 moves straight into the lead. Number 4 following close by, a few lengths off. Number 10 and number 12 to the outside there. Then it's number 2 to the inside of them in that red cap and to the inside rail. I think that's number 11 on the inside rail. To the outside of him is number 9 and number 11 to the outside of them. And then that's us, Officer's Deputy, number 1 on the in the middle of those horses. So a very tightly knit pack here behind these two, number 7 and number 4 in the white and yellow caps as we make our way. It's been very even quarters and a slowish start. They're making their way to the last 2 furlongs. Officer's Deputy having to swing to the outside. No space to be found. He comes to the outside. Officer's Deputy is rolling down from the outside. That roll is amazing. Every single time he does this, he moves into the lead easily. Officer's deputy is off, and he's running his own race again. Officer's deputy, what a horse! I don't know what it is with this horse, but it seems to be that it's working, whatever he's doing. Wow. Just absolute machine. I don't even... Hands up, oh my gosh, with this horse. I don't understand. That's his first grade 1. Oh my god. I didn't mean to say grade 1. That's his first grade 2 win. That's awesome. His rating bumps up to 110. He seems to have gotten some tech upgrades. And that's the first grade 2. Wow. Officer's deputy does it easily. 3 1/4 lengths over everybody else and a second ahead. What a horse. I have nothing to say. Just everything suits this horse. Oh my gosh. What a horse. He's still developing, by the way. This horse hasn't lost a single race. See? 1-1-1. That's crazy. We got a saddle upgrade. Any new colors? Nope. What a horse. I don't know what it is with this guy. He's eating some different kinds of oats. And I don't think I'm doing that. Alright, well. That's another win for Officer's deputy. It's quite the horse. Maybe it's good I trusted the gray. Oh, Jesus. Well, Uber to my place. I did say I would change your distance. I think it's this one. Yeah, it lengthens your best distance. Yes. Okay. Now underweight, but we're gonna fix that. What did I say I do to you? I said, didn't I? Yeah, I gave you a spell. So, barrier trials. And for hammer and tongs, I think I also gave a spell. So I'm gonna give you barrier trials. Lamborghini ride. How much weight are you on? You're not on much weight. That's interesting. I'm gonna give you the barrier trials. Oh my Jesus mother. Oh my gosh. What happened? Oh wait, right. Because you're so... Oh my god. I completely forgot. That's my fault. That's my fault. I should have looked at, he's laying down. Okay. That's my fault. Officer's deputy can graze. Let's not do that mistake again. That cost us a lot. Wow. Jesus. Do we have any horses ready to race? I don't think so. I mean, Uber to my place, but he's still underweight. I don't think any races fit him right now. Yeah, I think I need to push him a little forward. I mean, he could probably run in the 1,800, but he'd have to bear extra weight, which is, not ideal. I'll probably put him in the grade 2 once I get him up to 2,400 or 2,200. I don't know how this game really goes. I'm not sure. Let's not do that same mistake again. That's my fault. I'm sorry, Lamborghini. That was such a... Oh my Jesus, that's a big tumble. That's a big tumble. Okay, well, Lamborghini has to rehabilitate. Yes, that's the word. He has to rehabilitate from that little oopsie. Right. So, officer's deputy, you're not under right now. Because he did the graze. So I think I can gallop him safely. Uber to my place. You need food. Espresso macchiato can be galloped. Hammer and tongs need food. And you, my guy, you need a spell because that weight is low for you. So let's gallop. Let's gallop, my boy. Hopefully you get up and wait soon enough so we can ride a race. Let's gallop, let's gallop. I think espresso macchiato's ready to race. Yep. Hammer and tongs close to being ready again. And you need a graze, my dude. You're really down. Is he up on his leg? Okay, he's up. He's up. That's good. Let's race espresso macchiato while we're at it. He's gonna be going into the same race as officer's deputy, where he won in the grade 2. He's not. I think I've selected the wrong horse. I mean, was it from Uber to my place that it was suggesting? It was just suggesting that race. Now it's not. For what reason? Espresso macchiato, what's your distance? Your distance is, oh, hold on, wrong button. 1,200. But you don't like the horse must bear extra weight. Damn, what'd I do to you? He's a little, questionable. So nothing is, like, fitted to him. It's like everything's against him. That's interesting. I guess we could level up his little distance to a mile or towards a mile. So you'll be more ready to race. I think I'll come back to you guys once that happens. Alright, I'm back now, and we have 2 horses ready to race. We have Uber to my place and espresso macchiato for these 2 races to contend. I'm gonna be starting with espresso macchiato in the grade 2 Alhafidi Fort, because here he does not have to bear extra weight. Let's get the more expensive jockey. Oh, your selection has expired. Oh, there's new races. Okay, well, there's a grade 3 with the same length, I'm pretty sure. Wow, that was a big-ass voice crack. Okay. Your horse must bear extra weight. You're kidding. Oh my god. Okay, well, at least they're all, like, turf races. Let's get the more expensive jockey and go into this race, even though we have to carry extra weight. We have to race someday. Our horse is A+ on the wet. We are the highest rated horse as well, so I think we need to ride aggressively here to keep our grounds. Let's see if this works. And they are off and racing. Fastest starts from the inside. Number 6 on the inside rail, overtaken by number 8 from the very outside. Now moving to the inside in that black cap. Fusaichi Richard, I think that horse's name is. I'm not definitely completely sure. Number 12 coming from the inside rail, followed by number 6 on the outside, and we're third outside on this pack. To the very outside is number 2 in that yellow cap. But we have now moved into second. Espresso macchiato following close behind, number 8. And this group around us is very, very thick. Everybody's kind of in the action here. Fusaichi is in the lead, and we're creeping up slowly but surely behind Fusaichi, and still looks like we have something in us left. Espresso Macchiato in second, coming up behind number 8, pushing up towards the front. Outside horses are rallying up. 6 has got a new record on him. A record? What the hell? A new gear in him. He's going to move into the lead. Number 10's coming up fast from the outside. I hope we still reach into third with Espresso. So we're in the money, but it looks like number 9's going to take that as well. So we are 4th in this race. Our rating stays the same. Our weight is lower. Our start corner and temper get higher. But we were still 4th. That's okay. It's better than 5th. That's all I can say. Another horse we can race is Uber to My Place, who is equipable for the Gold Circle Derby, which is in Clarewood. So we're going to go there. It's his first grade 2 race, so I really, really hope that this goes well. We're going to get the better jockey for this race. Let's check out the other horses. There's an A+. There's a few A+ horses for the turf here, but we're not on the bad side. We're A-rated for turf. We are on the lower side. We're on the lower side of ratings, I think. Well, there are some 80s and some 90s. Some 91s, 92s. So we're 97. I think we're at the higher end. Actually, I didn't really look at that well enough. But we're carrying normal weight. And we are on the lightest horse of the field. So I feel like we have the advantage here. Draw from gate number 3, which is quite inside for what we're used to. Let's look at the jockey instructions. So this horse likes to race at the very back, so I'm going to let the jockey do its thing at the start. Maybe we should do average and let the horse just come over from the back at the very end. I think that's worked before with this horse. They are often racing in a fast start for Uber to My Place, but it's fastly taken over by number 10 and number 7 on the inside rail, but number 4 is the fastest from the very outside, moving into lead. It's now running third outside. Close behind is that 7, 10, 12, 3 pair of horses, and a few lengths behind is number 2, followed by number 9 to the outside, and then we are, I think, 7th right now. A little bit behind that pair, behind the trio, and so is everybody else. Sticking to the back of the pack is right over there. All right. Number 4 seems to be the leading horse over 10 and 7. 12 following behind that leading group. Then it's number 2 coming in 5th place. And 6th is number 9. And Uber to My Place is 7th. Right there on the inside rail behind number 2. A little bit off him. Just not completely sticking to him, but a little bit off. 9 is to the outside of us in that red cap. And we have some even quarters here, so not too fast of a pace. Coming to the 1,000 marker. So 1,400 to go. It's still number 10 in the lead, number 4 pushing from the outside. Then it's Dancing Rain, I think that horse's name is, coming in 3rd. Then it's number 12 in the orange and blue striped cap, coming in 4th. Fame and Glory, I think that horse's name is, in the green and pink, coming in 5th. And now we come to the last 2 furlongs. Number 10 is still in the lead. We're coming up from the outside with our jockey in that light blue cap. Here we come to the outside, rallying up. Uber to My Place is coming fast from the outside. Number 10 is beaten now. Are we going to be the winning horse for this race? It really looks like so. Our second grade 2 winner, Uber to My Place, is overpowered. I think that's 3 1/4 lengths over everybody else. 10 is left in the dust as we are rushing by. Uber to my place is absolutely overpowered in this race, which I didn't really expect, with it being his first grade 2 and frankly first win in a while. Our rating bumps up to 109, which is great, to be honest. It seems that this distance seems to be really working for him. So now we are eligible for grade 1s with this horse as well. I think he is, yeah, he's barely behind Officer's Deputy rating-wise now. Any new colors? I don't think so. Let's go from the top again. Espresso macchiato. Wait, no, I'm bugging. Sorry. Let's go from the top again. Officer's Deputy is a little under with stamina. I don't know if this is going to bring him alive. It is. I think he's almost ready to race. Just need to gallop him once. For Uber to my place, I think, well, he needs some work here. He just raced, so he's going to go under with this training, but it's important. Espresso macchiato, you need some food in your system. You also got some tack upgrades. That's great, my man. Any new colors? We got another pair of white reins. That's interesting. What's the difference between the two? The other is a little bit lighter. Also, we have gotten light pink reins, yellow reins, and these red but not red, almost pinkish, more pinkish. I'm gonna keep the white on him for now, but I'll look at the other color option. He's really stacking up on rain colors though. Anybody else get any business? Yeah, Espresso Macchiato's really stacking up on those rain colors. Hammer and tongs, you need some food and a gallop. Lamborghini Ride obviously needs some food. Officer's Deputy needs some food as well and a gallop. So, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here, because we don't have much to do. I'll probably, off camera, I'll probably train up Officer's Deputy so we can put him in an online race in the season championships, and then I will look over those races with you guys tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did really like this, then please, please, please subscribe to my channel for more. It lets me know that you guys like these videos and you guys want more of these videos. Why don't you guys comment below which one of these horses right now is your favorite? Mine is probably, I mean, it has to be Officer's Deputy, not only because it's a gray, but because he's very talented and he's still developing, so he has, you know, chances to go anywhere, basically. He's grade 1 eligible right now, and it's going to be interesting to see how many races we can win with this horse, and, you know, with the other horses as well. But do comment down below who is your favorite so far. I hope to see you guys soon. Please like and comment. I will see you guys next time.